We have heard your mighty roars, and so we present to you the top 10 dragon animes, part 2. If the previous list was not enough for you, and you're looking for more amazing animes featuring dragons, well, look no further. Here is the list for you. Starting our list off is Yona of the Dawn. Yes, people see this as a shoujo anime, but do not be deceived because this show is truly about dragons. The truth is, this is a show about the 4 legendary dragon warriors. The blue, green, white, and yellow dragons who were given the blood of the dragon gods to protect their beloved King Hiryu, the red dragon who became man to be with the humans he loves. Together with the dragons with amazing abilities, they created the kingdom of Kalka. But after dying, the dragons were seen as an opportunity to gain power. So they went their separate ways, and their story became nothing but merely legend. And number 9, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. If you're more of a comedy person matching with an adorable art style, this is a better fit for you. Everyone knows that people get a little crazily stupid when they're drunk. Well, Kobayashi is a crazy drunk who goes on an adventure. He stumbled upon a dragon in the mountains and he was kind enough to help the injured dragon. He pulled out a sword on the back of the dragon. Such a fact he learned the next day when the dragon appeared on his front door. And as this is an anime, of course, the dragon will transform into an adorable human girl. And because the world is that kind in anime, the dragon Tohru was very grateful for Kobayashi's help and has nowhere to go. So they made a deal to let her stay with him as his maid. Yes, men wish something like that happens when they're drunk, and not just get caught peeing in public or vomiting. Anyway, throughout the series, more dragons like Tohru show up at Kobayashi's place because Tohru's presence draws them there. The series itself is very light and upbeat. We have Slayers next. Slayers is originally a light knight created in the late 80s. You heard right, way back in the 80s. The manga and the anime adaptation came in the mid-90s, so don't expect too much in the animation. The story starts with Lena Inverse, a sorceress who is also a thief. She travels around the world and takes down bandits to steal their treasures. Naturally, she's bound to make enemies, which she did, and her latest victims ambushed her. Though she wasn't fazed and was ready to take them down, then a swordsman named Gori Gabriev mistook Lena to be the one who is in danger, so he went and saved her. Very chivalrous of him. Still, it was necessary, and it's not like Lena is so innocent. Gori, being a gentleman, decided to escort Lena to Atlas City. Later, Lena discovered a magical item from her loot, an item that would set their story in motion. The of whether the world would be in peace or will be destroyed and return to the Sea of Chaos. Number 7 is not new for anyone out there. This may be the series that the majority of anime fans started with. Yes, it's Dragon Ball. Well, this series is bound to make an appearance at some point in this list about dragons. After all, it does have dragon in the name, right? Anyway, as many are aware, this series has a lot of episodes and arcs. But the title makes more sense in the first arc, where people were searching all over the world for magic balls, gather them, and use them to summon a dragon that can grant one wish. After this, the magic balls will scatter themselves again. Suffer first before wish granting. Goku's story has a lot of events, especially since Dragon Ball has a multiverse, and each universe has a deity ruling over them. You can bet your money that Goku's primary goal of being the greatest fighter involves him beating those deities. Next, we have Cross Ange. Technology has advanced at a spectacular rate because of mana. It is also because of this that the world became divided into two factions. Those who were blessed with the ability to wield mana and those who cannot, which are called Norma. Puh, what a lame term. Muggles sound way better. And it isn't enough to be branded as a Norma, but those people are even considered a threat to civilization. One of the people with that perspective is Angelise Ikarugu Misorugi, the first princess of the Misorugi Empire. But then, the mighty Princess Angelise turns out to be the very kind she wants to rid of, a Norma. This became known to the public, and Angelise was exiled to a remote military base called Arsenal, where Normans were forced to enlist to the army. We're now hitting the top 5. We have the vision of Escaflowne. Hitomi Kanzaki is an ordinary, not for long, 15-year-old girl who is into fortune telling. Like those tarot readings, her ordinary life came to a halt when she met a boy named Van Fannel who was slaying a dragon. Hitomi's interest in fortune telling then became useful when she had a premonition to help Van slay the dragon. Her journey from ordinary life to extraordinary didn't stop there. A light envelopes both of them and magically transported them to where Van came from, the world of Gaia. If you think you've seen every weird dimension, then you're wrong. In this place, the Earth is hanging upside down like a bat. Awesome, right? Hitomi's wild adventure kept unfolding when she learned that Van is the prince of the kingdom of Fenelia, which later was under attack. Up next in the list is Blue Dragon. Originally a video game, it was adapted into an anime series in 2007. The story is about a young boy named Shu, who looks kinda like baby Goku, who has always dreamed of becoming an apprentice to a Knight Master. So he went searching for one, and later hears that a Knight Master appeared in their village. But he was sad to see that it wasn't a Knight Master, but a woman named Zola, who looks like a pirate. Well, there's one guy who's upset to run into a tall, gorgeous girl showing her belly button. Suddenly, soldiers from the kingdom started attacking the village. Shu went to search for Zola to ask for her help, who didn't agree. Of course, our hero decided to protect the village himself, but he was just getting his butt kicked. What would he accept? Anyway, Zola did appear eventually and fought the soldiers with her shadow that transformed into a creature called a killer bat. Amidst the battle, as Shu is the hero of this story, he unleashed his own shadow which transformed into the blue dragon, hence the title. In third place, Dragon Drive. People might find the plot twist of the life of Reiji Ozoru unfair. Reiji is a kind of student who is lazy and easily gives up, but his childhood Mako Yukino decided to do something to help. Don't you wish you have a friend like that? Mako introduced Reiji to the virtual world. She shows him a game called Dragon Drive, where there's a lot of fighting with the avatar's dragon partner. Hilariously, the dragon that got partnered with Reiji shares a similar personality, a small and sleepy appearing dragon, which he named Chibi. Little did they know that Chibi's a rare dragon. Then, while playing, a dragon appeared from the sky on the screen and sucked Reiji and Mako. They were now in another world called Rikyu. Gamers wish of living the games they played happened to Reiji. Sounds fun, huh? In the runner-up place is Gate. Yuji Itami, an officer, and Ataku stumble upon a mysterious portal while he was on his way to a convention. Lucky him. Most people just stumble upon a normal hole. Anyway, this mysterious portal suddenly appears in the form of a gate that allowed different kinds of supernatural creatures to make their way to Yuji's world. Same organization Yuji works with were able to effortlessly fend off the creatures entering their world. Wow, right? So now, like any person who discovers a portal to another world would do, they send someone to investigate this world. And who better but the hero Yuji? There he found a place filled with magic and, you guess it, dragons. There, he was looped into different kinds of situations, including helping the people there battle against an ancient dragon. Yep, tons of dragon scenes in this anime. And landing in the top spot, we have Dragonaut, The Resonance. To prevent the destruction of Earth because of an asteroid, an agency developed D Project. And you guessed it right, it was a project to create dragons. What a great solution, huh? Got an asteroid heading towards your planet? Get a dragon! Although, in this anime, dragons are not just dragons, they are humanoid type aliens. Plus, they can also be piloted, like in Zoids. Yep. It's all sorts of confusing. Things can be like that when it's man-made. Humans can be so creative, but at the same time, such a headache. Anyway, soon they discover that it is not the asteroid they need to worry about. It's another dragon from Thanatos who is out to destroy Earth. Naturally, our hero Jin Kamishina finds himself involved with the agency that created the dragons, along with, of course, a girl named Toa. The two are now in a roller coaster of mysteries they will need answers to, particularly about dragons. So, what do you think of our list? Do you think there are other moments that are more deserving to be on this list? If you have watched any of these series, don't forget to share your thoughts down below in the comments section. And if there are more titles we need to add, let us know. Also, check out Volume 1 if you haven't already. Until next time, Atakus in Arms, stay home and stay safe. See ya!